Hello, welcome to class. So today we're going to start in Virasana again, with the top of the feet on the floor. Now, if it's really tight for you, you can pop a pillow or a cushion or something in between your heels and your hips. If that doesn't work at all, then just bring yourself into a regular cross-legged position. So wherever you are, just sitting down. Now, if you can, if you're sitting in Virasana, see can you roll the heels in a little bit. Excellent. And then just sit up and just take a moment to notice, okay, maybe you are able to do this and maybe it feels okay. But we are going to be here for a few minutes. So maybe popping something in is not a bad idea. Making it comfortable. Okay. So sitting nice and tall, have your spine nice and long, and just allow your body to settle into the space here today. Noticing again, how long it takes or how much energy and focus you need to let yourself settle. Start with your shins and your feet on the ground, your knees. Feel that connection with the earth. Tracing up to your hips, your spine, your shoulders. Just allowing yourself to just release anything that you don't need to hold on to. We obviously need a little bit of effort in this pose. Just relax anything that doesn't need to be involved. Feel the connection of your hands and your legs. So your eyes are softly closed. Relaxing your jaw, your eyes. Softening through the crown of your head. And just allowing yourself to be here in this moment. So as we settle in, see can we notice the natural rhythm of our breathing without trying to change it. So maybe we'll find that it's short, that it's shallow, maybe it's deep and long. Just observing it. And as you do, just gently try and increase the exhale just a tiny tad. Breathing in and just lengthening the exhale. And we're just going to increase that very softly. We're going to inhale for 7, or as close to it as you can get, and exhale for 11, or as close as you can get. Inhale 7. Exhale 11. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing at your own rhythm. So whatever 7 and 11 is for you, just breathing in for 7 and breathing out for 11. Completing 2 more rounds to your own pace. And then just come back to neutral. And now from this place, just notice any shifts, even very slight. So the 7-11 breathing exercise is a really good calming exercise to just bring some balance into your day. So if you feel like you're getting into that fight, flight, or freeze scenario, just stepping away and doing that 7-11 can kind of neutralize, send signal to the brain to say everything's okay. So from this place, as you sit here, maybe taking a moment to bring your hands to your heart. Maybe just take a moment to think of one thing today that you're grateful for. And it could just be that you got to roll out your mat. It could be that you got into the class without any hassle. It could be a cup of tea you had this morning, whatever it is, and just offer gratitude. So many others in this world in this moment are struggling. Allowing ourselves to feel grateful that we're here, we're safe, we're healthy. From this place, if you wish, you can plant an intention on this morning's class. Drop your chin, open your eyes, and let's just release our hands down by our sides. So as you release your hands down, either side, again, you can do this as you're seated if you're not here. You're going to extend your right hand out and you're going to turn your right palm so that it faces back behind you. So you'll feel this rotation in the upper shoulder. Bring the hand behind you and just bring the back of the hand as close as you can to so that it's behind your heart chakra. So up your spine a little bit, palm is facing away. Now soften the shoulder. There shouldn't be too much effort here, just a little bit of a stretch and an open. Left fingertips are down to the ground, and from here, just very lightly drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Now again, move softly here, just creating a little bit of space to the right sideline, feeling into your body, noticing again how the breathing is, feeling that stretch through the shoulder. And then slowly lift the head and bring your left hand to your heart, and maybe take a moment to feel the energy between your two hands. The beating pulse of your heart, but the heart chakra. The energy of kindness and caring and love and compassion. Slowly release the right arm, both hands down, taking a moment, and just feel that space. Left hand comes out to the side, turn the left palm back, and same thing on this side, bringing it behind your heart. Now, you might notice straight away that there's a difference between two sides. Just be curious about it. Interesting. Walk your right fingertips out a little bit and drop the right ear to the right shoulder, just creating space through that neck. Now again, this is soft, this is gentle. This is waking up the neck, releasing tension. It's not trying to force or strengthen. Feel your breath in your body. Lifting the chin up, slowly bring the right hand to the heart, and once more feel that energy in between your two hands. And then slowly release, and just feel what the shoulders are doing, where the space is. Bring our hands behind, interlace your hands, roll your shoulders open. You're going to drop yourself forward. Now you can lift your hips off the ground. You're just going to bring the top of the head to the ground and reach the arms forward. Just stretching out the upper shoulders. Feel that flow of blood to the head. Really soft here. You're not forcing again. It's just waking up, building energy. Excuse me. And then releasing to come back down. Roll out the shoulders, and let's bring ourselves all the way around and coming on to all fours. So soften the belly, open the heart, cow belly pose. Again, just rolling it up, breathing into your back, noticing where there's tightness. Drop down, open the heart. Exhale to curve. Breathe, come back to neutral. Top of the feet on the ground. You're just going to do circles to the right. And then to the left and forward, to the right and back, to the left and forward. So just feel this in the hips, maybe exaggerated, pushing your tailbone, really curling the hips as much as you can. Feeling that release through the lower back and a little bit of a stretch through the wrists. Come back to center and just move in the opposite directions. Left back, right forward. Breathe. Undulating your spine as much as possible to really feel and release and open. And then come back to neutral. Drop the belly, lift the heart, curl the toes. And let's bring it straight up, downward facing dog. So pedaling this one out. Lifting the hips, roll the shoulders, really connect in with your hands. Feel the space. Breathe as you bring your left foot to center. Extend your right leg up. Nice and high. Bend your knee and open the hip to the ceiling. Breathing, stretching. Extend. Release the right foot to the center. And straight away float the left leg up. Bend the left knee and open that to center. Reaching to breathe. Extend, come back to center, plank position, inhale. Knees, chest and chin on the exhale. Open it up. Low cobra, no hands. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Breathing. Inhale to plank. Knees, chest and chin. Scoop forward up. A little help with your hands here. Again, no strain. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Rooting down, float that right leg up again. And step it forward in between the hands. You're going to keep both hands down either side. And very softly work to straighten that right leg. Doesn't need to come all the way, but as much as you can. And then sink in, draw the heart forward. Straighten the right leg, breathe. And inhale, draw forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Ground down through the left hand and just float your right hand up. So option to drop the left knee if this is too much. Breathe, extend. Inhale, exhale. Release both hands to the earth. Step it back. Plank position. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Float that left leg up. Inhale, exhale, step it through. Breathe, both hands either side. Work towards straight with that left leg. And bend in, draw forward. Exhale. And inhale. Again, exhale. Hugging that right hip forward, left hip back. Breathe as you release down. Right hand to the earth. And left hand up. Twist as you rotate, feel the space. Bring both hands to the earth this time. Take your step forward and fold in half. Halfway up, inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching. Bringing it all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring it into your Tadasana. Adjusting as you need to. And just taking a moment here. So already with your eyes closed, feeling into your body. Notice how your breathing is. Feel that rhythm in your breath. Feel the rhythm of your body. Soften places that don't need any energy. Super. Turn your heels in, your feet out, and let's bring it down to our first squat of the day. So surrendering in, again, adjusting as you need to, and coming in to your prayer pose. So again, you can use your elbows to open the knees, lift the heart, drop the tailbone, encourage that sinking into the hips. Feel if there's tightness, if there's space, knowing that when the hips are loose and open, then the knees and the lower back are all kind of released. Hands to the earth, come up, toe heel the feet together, toes out, lifting up onto the toes. Breathe, work your heels towards the ground, and we'll come into Garland Pose. So again, this is great to bring the energy into the feet. Feel that rooting and grounding as you release the heels down. Breathe. Hands to the earth, inhale, turn the toes, straighten the legs, exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. breathe as you come to stand at the top of the mat. Nice and tall. So tailbone is under, legs are straight, shoulders are back and broad, spine is long. Hands come into prayer in front of the heart. Feeling that rhythm. Remembering that intention that you place, the energy that you're going to create. As you inhale, reach up, come into your back bend. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Lengthen to look up. Right foot back, right heel down. Let's bring it straight up into our warrior two. So softening in, sinking down, feeling the hips, noticing the breath. Peaceful warrior, open out through the left side waist. Breathe, inhale. Exhale back into warrior two. Bring the hands behind you to interlace. Open the shoulders nice and wide. And exhale, surrender your head towards the ground as you open the arms over. Breathing. Feel stability, working into the shoulders. Stay with the breath. Release the hands. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. Reaching, opening, surrendering. Keep drawing the left hip back. Keep the breath steady. Release the right arm over the ear. Bring the left hand up as if you're holding that beach ball. Feel the strength in the core. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands. Step it back and flow through your vinyasa. Breathe. Creating space. With each exhale, just letting go of something in your head that's kind of stressing you out. Be here. Breathe. Left leg to center, float your right leg up. And step your right foot forward in between your hands. Left heel down. Bring it into your warrior two. Steady. Tailbone under. Breath even. Left hand down, opening up through that right side waist. Steady through the heels. Bring it back up. Bring the hands behind you to interlace. Open. And then folding forward and down. Hands coming over. Stay with your breath. As low as feels comfortable, but you don't have to come too low. Root down. Bring it up. Warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Reach and surrender. Open. Can you bring yourself back to that position of breathing 7-11? Stay here or release the left arm. Lift the right. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale to two. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step it forward and fold in half. Reaching the hands up. Exhale. Samastitihi. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Steady does it. Bend your knees, brush your fingers. Tadasana. Nice and low. Exhale, folding down. Lengthen. Left foot back. This time bring it into warrior one. So left heel is down, heel to heel alignment. Draw the left hip forward, sink down and extend. Breathe. Palms together. Steeple your fingers if that's there. Sink in a little more. Draw that left hip forward, pull the right hip back. Steady with your breath. You bring your gaze forward and you're going to lift the left heel off the ground. Ground down through your right foot as you start to tilt your weight forward. From here, slowly step up and bring it into your warrior three. Open. Press out through that left heel. Slowly step it back. Backstroke your hands and come back into your plank position. Flow it out through the vinyasa. Open your body. Create space. Find breath. Inhale, come to plank. Have a look at your right shoulder and wrist. Make sure that they're aligned. Right heel to the left. Left foot can stack or step. Lift up. And then if it's there, float. Open. Breathe. Woo. Inhale, exhale back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Feet together. Inhale, float your left leg up nice and high. Step it forward in between your hands, right heel down, and into warrior one. Steeple your fingers, find your breath. Dropping it forward, slightly lift the left or the right heel. Stay engaged, root down through your left, and then maybe see about floating into your warrior three. Breathe. Softly stepping back. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, backstroke your hands. Step it once more back, plank position. Left arm is stacked. Left heel to the left. Right foot stacks or steps as you float the right hand. And again, maybe lift. Open. Engage. Release. Flow through your vinyasa and come to child's pose. Or let's just settle back. Take a moment and release. So when you get to pause, just feel, can you notice your heartbeat? Can you notice your body temperature? What do you notice about what's happening, what's going on with you? Feel into it. Steady. Extend your hands forward and bring it into your downward facing dog. Left foot to center, right leg lifts and steps forward in between your hands. You can release your left knee down or keep it floating as you bring it up. Nice and high. So left knee on the ground if that feels like it's better. Hands come into prayer and you're going to twist and bring that left elbow outside the right. So if you can get all the way down armpit to thigh, go for it. Rotate here and look up. Feel space and breathe. Root through the ball of the right toe. Press back through the heel. Then bring your gaze to your right big toe. Now only if it's there for you, you're going to shift your weight forward and see about stepping forward, bending your knees and breathe. Inhale into Twisted Utkatasana. Exhale, lift up and forward fold. Lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back. And again, vinyasa flow or just stay in your down dog. When you're ready, legs together. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg. Step it forward in between the hands. Release your right knee down or keep it afloat as you bring it up. Sink in. Stay steady. Hand comes to prayer. Rotate here. Right elbow outside the left knee. Do that twist. Engage. And again, if your knee's on the ground, just stay. Breathe. Open. Shoulder from ear. Press back through your heel. Look to the earth. Root through that left toe. Inhale, step forward. And breathe as you twist in your Utkatasana, hugging that right knee back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale. Samastitihi, Tadasana. Separate your feet. And again, feel your heartbeat. Feel your breathing. Feel your body temperature. Notice. Steady. Even. Find that balance within. Open the eyes, hands onto your hips, feet hips distance apart. Shift your weight to the left, right foot can come either plant on the shin or up to the inside of the thigh. And bring your hands in prayer. Open, lengthen. Keep rooting down through the left heel. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head. Find steadiness in that standing leg. If you can, maybe lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Feeling your focus. Inhale back to center. Exhale, extend that right leg. Release and shake out your left. Super, come back to standing. Shift to the right. Left heel. Find your focal point, hands on your hips. Bring the foot up, whatever degree is there for you. Remembering, really spread your right toes. Hands in prayer as you lengthen, open, steady. Keep trying to even out your hips. Stay with your breath as you lift up. Focused, grounding, present. Hands in front of your heart. Bring that leg, extend and release. Shake it out. Turn your toes out and let's come into our second Malasana. So really feeling into hips, feeling into legs, pulling ourselves down, grounding, getting out of our heads. Stay with it here as you bring your right hand in front of your right shin and see about extending that left arm up. Rotate. Open. Come back to center. Opposite side, left arm and open out, releasing. Feel it in the lower back, so be very gentle. Keep dropping down. Come back to center. Hands in front of the heart. Breathe as you bring your hands to the earth. Lift your hips and toe your feet a little bit wider apart. Turn your toes out in either direction. You're going to bend into your right knee. Left toes are going to lift up. You might need to shimmy them away. Right toes remain down. See, can you get that heel down towards the ground in the right foot? So may not be there, but just feel into it. Stay here. If you want to play with your balance, breathe as you open up, lengthen, steady. Hands to the earth, swapping sides, walking to the left. And again, root down through the left heel, work it towards your ground as you float the right toes off the ground. Staying or playing, breathing all the way through whatever it is happening for you. Feeling into the space, feeling into your breath. Wonderful. Hands to the earth. Walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat. Step it back. And then lower gently down to the ground. Make a pillow with your hands. Forehead down and just melt. So again, come back to finding that place of balance and ease. Feeling into the body. Wonderful. Bring your hands down by your side. And again, forehead can come to the ground. You're going to lengthen your tailbone. Zip your legs together. Lengthen your tailbone down so you're pressing your thigh bones and your pelvis into the ground. Interlace your hands behind you. Open the shoulders. And when you're ready, float the head and neck and the legs. So breathe. If you want to leave your legs on the ground, you can go for it. Just whatever feels right. Strengthening the back, but not pushing. Inhale a little higher. And exhale, soften down, left cheek on the ground. And just release. Find the beating heart. Notice the energy it takes to come into that back bend. Chin to the earth. Bend your right knee. Take a hold of your right ankle. If you want, you can take a hold of your left ankle as well. Otherwise, we're just going to lift the left, straighten hand, and then pull back and open. So try to even out your shoulders. Try to press down evenly through both hips. Draw the shoulders back by pulling on that right leg. Pulling it back, lifting your heart. Inhale, relax down. Right cheek on the ground and melt. Bending your left knee. Straightening back to take a hold of the left ankle. Extend your right hand, right leg. Lift up and then use the strength of the left leg to draw you higher. Breathe into your back. Breathe into your chest. Breathe into your strength. Inhale and soften down. And release. Chin to the earth. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And again, remembering we're countering the pose, so be very soft with the lower back as we bring it back into our child's pose. From here, you're going to come up. We're going to come into our headstand practice. So again, headstand practice can be as simple as this. This is really good for you. You still have your heart higher than your head. Make sure you don't collapse in the shoulders, so pressing down. For the rest of us, you can come to a wall, bring your knees together. Grabbing hold of opposite elbows, interlace your hands and bring your head down. From here, engage your shoulders by pressing the elbows firmly into the earth. Curl the toes under, walking it in, and then lifting up if that's there for you. Again, not something you have to do, just going as deeply as feels okay. Stay on your toes, lift your knees, keep your knees on the ground. Breathe. Lowering your feet. And gently again, once you adjust yourself, come back into your child's pose. Note the energy of the inversion. Breathe. From here, lifting up, we're going to swing our legs out in front. So we're going to come into Malasana. So we can keep the left leg straight, step the right foot over, or if it's there to bring both hips down, go for that. Lift up, find space. Right hand behind you, left arm lengthens, and then bring it around the knee as you draw the shoulders, the ribs, the hips, and then finally the head and neck. So try to find the space here where you're putting effort in, but you're not forcing. The muscles don't need to be pushed to the point of pain. They just need to be encouraged gently to open. Because if you push, they tend to lock. Whereas when you relax and kind of move slowly into it, they know you're not going to do any harm, so they kind of very softly, gently open. Look over that right shoulder. Breathe as you twist. Inhale, exhale. Come back to center. Gently counter twist. If your left leg is straight, bent, you can straighten it out and just rest your right ankle on top of your knee. For those of us who have a bit more space, you can stack your shins one on top of the other. And from here, flexing your feet, inhale. So it's either with these or with this. You're going to come forward and fold in, just really getting into the hip sockets, releasing any niggly tension that's refusing to budge. Keep your breath steady. Breathe in, breathe out. Surrender down. Notice the agitation that might come up. When you really get to your edge, notice how it can affect you with your thoughts and your emotions, and just breathe through it. And then softly come up and release that out. Shake your legs. Opposite side, so either here or coming in the heel behind you. Bringing your left hand behind you, extend, and coming into your twist. So again, remember, find the place where it's open, where you're not forcing. Breath is steady. Finding that place where you can be kind to yourself. Where you know just the amount of effort you need to put in without force. Back to center. Mini counter twist. Either straighten out that left or that right shin or stack it underneath the left. Keep the legs really flexed, the feet really flexed to protect the knees. Lengthen up, inhale, and then come forward. And again, just understanding that edge. Breathe. With each exhale, surrender. With each inhale, drawing in new cleansing energy, prana, life force. And coming up, super gently release. Flip flop the legs. And then straightening them out. Inhale and exhale. Forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Surrendering. Keep lengthening as you soften. Breathing as you release. Coming up. Bend your knees. And gently release to the earth. Super. From here, just bend your knees, bring your hands to your tummy. And taking a moment, if you want to inhale and just almost feel like someone's pulling your core up towards the ground, but keep your bottom on the ground. And then exhale as you flatten your belly down, tilt your pelvis up. Inhale slowly. Try to see, can you do it without jerking? Exhale to push it down. Make it as smooth as possible. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a nice tight squeeze. And then exhale, release your legs. Curl your shoulders under. And soften into your Shavasana. So wherever you feel there's a little bit of tightness, a little bit of strain, bring your breath there. So big breath maybe into your hips, maybe into your knees. Big breath in. As if you're drawing it to that point. And then exhale. As if you were releasing. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Relax your toes, your feet, your ankles. Soften your calves, your knees, your thighs. Let your hip melt. Let the belly soften. Relax the lower, the mid, the upper back down as you soften the chest towards the back body. Relax your arms, your wrists, your palms, your fingers. Release your head, your neck, the skin around the eyes, the jaw, the whole body. Releasing, surrendering, and letting go. With each exhale, dropping a little deeper into your Shavasana. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are, so fully alive that the world looks different, newly born, and vibrant. Just for now. If you wish to stay for a few more minutes, then just stay. Otherwise, bring some movement to your toes, your fingers, lightly rock your head. Draw your knees to your chest and roll to the right. Let's take a moment here. Wherever you are, feel this amazing gift of a body that you have. And yes, there might be a few aches and pains and disturbances, but think of the rest of the strength that you have, the power in your body, the legs, the arms, face that can grant a smile. And just feel gratitude for all that the body does for you, for its abilities, for its strength. And then gently bring yourself up and come to sit, this time in a cross-legged position. Palms facing upwards in a gesture of giving and receiving. Spine is long, but shoulders are relaxed. Face is relaxed. Body is relaxed. See if you can feel that gentle pulse and rhythm of that prana, that energy, that life force that flows through us all. Return to your breathing and observe any changes that you've created through opening the chest and the shoulders, the back body. And then gently bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart as you remember the intention, offering it up now. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings never be parted from freedom's true joy. May all beings dwell in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Closing with Om Shanti, offering peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands to the space between your eyebrows and bow forward. Surrendering. Namaste. Thank you.